Motorhead Garage, brought to you by Dragonfire Tools, industrial workbenches with integrated tool storage.
Welcome back to Motorhead Garage, presented by DragonfireTools.com. All right, with apologies to my favorite late night host, here are the top 10 things I love about the Magic Creeper. Number 1, goes where other creepers cannot. Gravel, tree roots, rough pavement, no problem for the Magic Creeper. That's handy if you have an issue on the side of the road, or even if you're a shade tree mechanic, you can do your daily stuff on the Magic Creeper out in the yard and it will not be a problem. Number 2, you can bring the Magic Creeper along with you. You can't do that with a traditional creeper. They're big and they're bulky, and there's no way you're going to be able to fit it into your vehicle, and certainly no way you're going to want to do that on a regular basis. The Magic Creeper just weighs a few pounds. You roll it up and you fit it behind your seat or in your trunk. Number 3, extra ground clearance. Traditional creepers have casters, and that's robbing you of a few inches of ground clearance. And most vehicles are actually only 9 or 10 inches off the ground, and that's not a whole lot of room to move around. The Magic Creeper is maybe a ½ inch thick, and that makes it a whole lot easier to get under most vehicles. Number 4, the Magic Creeper keeps you clean. If you're working outside, if you're stuck by the side of the road, the underside of the creeper gets dirty and you do not. Number 5, once you've dragged your Magic Creeper through the dirt, it's easy to clean. Just spray it with your favorite cleaner and wipe it off, and you're good to go for next time. Number 6, the Magic Creeper has a bunch of other uses. We've shown you how you can use it as a pad when you're kneeling down to change a tire or working something low inside the house. And if you have a truck or a van, use it to move heavy loads, kind of like a conveyor belt. It can really move a lot of weight. Very cool. Number 7, the Magic Creeper is durable. It's really hard to snag or puncture the material, and it'll put up with a lot of abuse. We've had one here for years at the shop. Number 8, you can buy the Magic Creeper with the optional emergency roadside kit. That includes tools you'll need to make a few emergency repairs, and it'll keep you safe by the side of the road. Number 9, when you buy a Magic Creeper, you're supporting a small American business and a woman-owned business at that, and that's really important to me. Number 10, the Magic Creeper makes a great gift. Whether someone's into cars or could just use the Magic Creeper for emergencies, they're going to love it when you have one of these shipped to them. The Magic Creeper isn't just for shade tree mechanics, also great for professionals like Tim Watkins. He uses his every day.
I stretched it out, laid down on it, and rolled under a truck. I was sold. It's better than the traditional creeper. It's a lot smoother, slides in and out easier. Don't have to worry about getting hung up on something. Magic Creeper's ideal for working on big trucks and RVs. It made a world of difference. Here at Bristol, sometimes we get a big truck like a C7500 in, and it makes it ideal to get under it when the lifts are tied up. Because the way that truck is configured, you can't put it on a lift, and the Magic Creeper is ideal. It's not as hard on your back trying to scoot in under something. You've got something that's padded that you can slide in on and slide out. If you're thinking about buying one, go ahead and get it. You will truly enjoy it.
Listen to the experts. My buddy Israel owns a place called The Mechanic Shop. It's not too far from here in Rogersville, Tennessee, and he loves his Magic Creeper. He uses it all the time.
So in the past, going out to look at a job meant either being very uncomfortable, trying to scooch around under vehicles in the gravel parking lot, or having to stop a job that we've got going on in the shop, move it out of the way just so we can get it pulled in onto a concrete slab, take a look at it. So it's definitely helped a lot, saved a lot of time, and made it more convenient for sure. A traditional creeper will not work in gravel, will not work over rough and uneven surfaces. You got something laying in the floor, air hose, even in the shop. We try to do most of our work on the lift inside the shop, but those times when it's just roll under, make sure something's not leaking, transmission pan or something like that, to know that I'm not going to get hung up on a little small piece of gravel that come in out of the gravel parking lot, that's really a big thing. So as the owner, I try not to get any dirtier than I have to. But a lot of times people come in and, you know, bringing in jobs, lifts are tied up, and just, you know, we have something loose, something rattle, whatever under a car. I like it because we do have a gravel parking lot right now, and I like that I can take it out, use it, go under a vehicle just for a quick moment to look at it, or even triage to see how quick or which mechanic to turn it over to or whatever. So use it for that, roadside hazards, roadside. I fortunately haven't had any of those yet, but I try to keep one in the car for that purpose. All my life I've had to carry a pair of coveralls, so having something now that hopefully will keep me from messing up clothes after I am on a trip and be able to still do the job that needs to be done, or at least check it out and see if it's something we can fix or it needs to be towed in. It's very handy.
Ran into Dennis Parnaby here at the Jeep Invasion in the Smoky Mountains. He's got this beautiful Jeep behind us, and he said that when he was rebuilding it, he used a Magic Creeper. Dennis, why'd you buy a Magic Creeper?
Because I've watched it on TV and how easy it is to use. And if I'm out, when it breaks down, I can slide underneath it.
How does the Magic Creeper compare to your expectations when you saw it on TV?
Exactly the way it was advertised. Never had a minute's trouble.
A lot of folks like to look under your Jeep. Do you get to show off the Magic Creeper then?
I haven't, but as of now, I will, because I wish I'd have brought it today, because everybody wants to get on their hands and knees to look underneath it to see the Jeep.
You've used regular mechanics creepers before. How does a Magic Creeper compare to one of those?
It doesn't compare. It does not compare. The wheels get caught on the little tiny stones underneath it, and even in the garage, that gets caught underneath the wheels, and it's hard to get it to move. But the Magic Creeper, it just works unbelievably nice. I can scoot right underneath it.
What are some of the things you've been able to do with a Magic Creeper that you didn't think you'd be able to do?
Use it for a knee rest. That's one thing, because you're all the time underneath this thing, fiddling with something. Rebuilding it, it's handy, light. You can throw it out and scoot right underneath it and get the work done.
You can only find the original Magic Creeper at magiccreeper.com, and while you're there, pick up some Magic Wipes. These things are great for cleaning your Magic Creeper. You can also clean your tools, you can clean your hands, and anything around the house. These things are fantastic. They're a great degreaser. Magiccreeper.com, the only place to find these products. We will return with more Motorhead Garage presented by Dragonfire Tools.com, so don't go anywhere.